Okay, Billy, a big match for your team on Tuesday night, England v Scotland Under-21s. How much are you looking forward to seeing your side put their wits against the English?
Well, when we first found out that the fixture was a possibility, we were quite excited. I think it's a long time since we've played England in a competitive fixture. So, although it's a friendly, I say competitive fixture because that's the way Scotland-England games are. And with ticket sales going really well for the game, England naming a very strong squad, hopefully, I'm just hopeful. There's a lot of your players playing Sunday afternoon. I'm just hoping that they all turn up fit and ready, but I'm sure the fact that it's England will be a help in that regard.
And Roy Hodgson will be in charge of the England Under-21 team. What do you think that adds to the match?
Well, I think the first thing is it'll ensure that the players that have been selected do everything in their power to be there, which I don't know if that's good news for us, but certainly it's a chance for them to show them at close hand in an international jersey what they can do, and hopefully push for a place in the big squad. And I can see the reasoning behind Roy taking the two teams, although it will be quite difficult. As I say, I think he'll want to sort of bed in his own views with those young players and get them into a system of play that he'll use with the big squad. But most importantly, he'll live with them for a few days, and he'll be able to make character judgments as well as football judgments.
Just having a look at your own squad, you've included some new faces like St Johnston's Stevie May and Brad Mackay of Hearts. What's your thinking behind their inclusions?
Well, Stevie May, the striking department, I think with international squads is probably the most unsettled or volatile in that it can be very much a forum thing. If somebody's scoring goals at a regular rate, at a good level, then they have to come under serious consideration. Stevie May came into that category. He's scored repeatedly at League 2 and League 1 level, and he started off the season really well, and I believe he played very well for St Johnstone again last night, although they lost. So he's in there on merit, and Brad Mackay is centre back's not an area that we're particularly well off in. So for young Scottish centre backs, there's opportunities there, and Brad has been under consideration, but he's got his game in the first team for whatever reasons, and I saw him last Sunday at St Johnstone, and he handled it pretty well, so he gets his chance as well.
You've also got the chance to have a look at Ryan Jack, Stuart Armstrong, Tony Watt. They're back in your squad after being included in the A squad win over Croatia.
Yeah.
What do you think their kind of experience in the A squad can bring to the Under-21 squad?
I think it's a great signal to the other players that there's ones that are in the Under-21 squad that can be selected for the A squad. It's not a case of having to wait till you're too old. If you're good enough, you're old enough, sort of thing. So I think that's the first thing, the experience that they'll have gained from that. I think I'm looking to see a wee difference in them when they join up with us. That there's an added confidence there. Although they're pretty confident, those players that were with the A squad, and they played a part in the last qualifying campaign as well. So when you add all that up, they're really, really important figures for us.
Just finally, this match is ultimately a preparation game for yourself for the match against Holland in September. Is this just a kind of perfect way to prepare for a game of that kind of standard?
Well, I think you're right. It's something I'll have to be mindful of right through, that it is a preparation game. It takes on added significance because it's England, but it is a preparation game, as you say. The big one for us in terms of points is Holland in Nijmegen in September, which is another tough test. So the better quality opposition we play, and if we can put in confident performances, then that's the thing that takes a shortcut towards a confident squad that believe in themselves. So that's what I'll be looking for from them coming out of the England fixture.